I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Clerk, roll call.
Supervisor Wareheim?
I don't have a pen.
Supervisor Wareheim?
Here.
Councilman McCarthy?
Here.
Pen, you have an extra?
Councilwoman Noack?
Here.
And Councilwoman Nizzarella.
Here.
Well, there goes your chances.
Madam Clerk, would you read the appointments, please?
Okay, appointments by the supervisor. Supervisor Wareheim hereby appoints Thomas McCarthy as deputy supervisor. Supervisor Wareheim hereby appoints Bradley Harris to the position of town historian. Number 3, Supervisor Wareheim hereby appoints Donald Mustug as budget officer for fiscal year 2018. Number 4, Supervisor Wareheim hereby appoints Joyce Butendary as secretary to the supervisor. Number 5, Supervisor Wareheim hereby appoints Patricia K. Westlake and Patricia Thomas to the Youth Advisory Board, term of office from January 1, 2018 through December 31st, 2020.
Thank you very much. Let's move to resolutions, and I'd like those roll called on individually. Mr. Clerk, thank you.
Number 1, the town board to appoint Matthew Jakubowski as town attorney and Freedom of Information officer for the town of Smithtown, term of office from January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2019.
Councilwoman Nizzarella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim?
Yes.
Number 2, the town board to appoint Donald Mustug as town controller for the town of Smithtown, term of office January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2019.
Councilwoman Nizzarella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim?
Yes.
Number 3, the town board to appoint of the following persons as members of the Conservation Advisory Board, effective January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2019. Armand DeRose, A. Lawrence LaCory, Lawrence A. Vetter, and Jack Hessel, as to designate Armand DeRose as chairman and A. Lawrence LaCory as vice chairman.
Councilwoman Nizzarella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim?
Yes.
Number 4, the town board to appoint Michael Chickvack to the Board of Ethics, term of office from January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2020.
Councilwoman Nizzarella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim?
Yes.
Number 5, the town board to appoint Eileen Tropia to the Handicapped Advisory Board, term of office from January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2019.
Councilwoman Nizzarella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim?
Yes.
Number 6, the town board to appoint Michael Felice as a member of the Board of Assessment, term of office from October 1, 2017 through December 30th, 2022.
Councilwoman Nizzarella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham?
Yes.
Number 7,
No, she read that wrong. It wasn't December. I think it's September.
what I
And
say?
that, number 6.
Yeah.
September 3rd.
No, it's October through December.
Well,
Through
it says
September.
September here.
We have to make
It's
a
October
correction
fir-
on the agenda.
I think that's correct.
It is correct.
Which one is the right one?
October 1st, 2017 through September 30th,
Okay. you read
2022.
December.
Correct.
Is correct. Number 7 I'm on?
Yes.
Number 7, the town board to approve Supervisor Wareheim's appointment of Patricia Westlake and Patricia Thomas to the Youth Advisory Board.
Councilwoman Nizzarella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham?
Yes.
Number 8, the town board to appoint Vincent Pulio as Registrar of Vital Statistics and Susan DeHaven as Deputy Registrar for Districts 5157, 5138, 5141, and 5146 for the town of Smithtown, term of office from January 1, 2018 through December 31st, 2021.
Councilwoman Nizzarella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham?
Yes.
And number 9, the town board to appoint Thomas Lohman to the office of Town Councilman for the period commencing January 10, 2018 through December 31, 2018.
Councilwoman Inzarella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack?
Abstain.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim?
Yes. Mr. Clerk, at this time, I would ask you to please swear in our 4 new appointed officials. Thank you.
Councilman McCarthy? Raise your right hand after I state your name and repeat after me. I
I, Thomas McCarthy,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
constitutional laws of the state of New
the
York,
constitutional laws of the state of New York,
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
as Deputy Supervisor for the town of Smithtown,
as Deputy Supervisor for the town of Smithtown,
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Congratulations. Is the new councilman here? Raise your right hand and after I state your name and repeat after me. I
Thomas Lohman,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
constitutional laws of the state of New York,
constitutional laws of the state of New York,
and I will faithfully discharge my duties,
and I will faithfully discharge my duties,
town councilman for the town of Smithtown,
town councilman for the town of Smithtown,
best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Congratulations. Town attorney? After I state your name and repeat after me, I
Matthew Jakubowski,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
constitutional laws of the state of New York,
the Constitution and laws of the state of New York,
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
as town attorney for the town of Smithtown
as town attorney for the town of Smithtown
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Comptroller?
Matt?
Raise your right hand and after I state your name and repeat after me, I
I, Donald Musnug,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
constitutional laws of the state of New York,
the constitutional laws of the state of New York,
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
comptroller for the town of Smithtown
as comptroller for the town of Smithtown,
to the best of my ability,
to
so
the
help me
best of
God.
my abilities, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk, and I want to offer my congratulations to the 4 newly appointed officials, and I am confident they will do an excellent job. Thank you very much. Madam Clerk, can we go to the agenda, please?
Correspondence. A parade run walk for Loisy Marigold Foundation, 5K, third reading. B, parade run walk, St. James Chamber of Commerce, St. Patrick's Day Parade, third reading. C, special events, Kings Park Chamber of Commerce, Kings Park Festival Day, third reading. D, parade run walk, Elwood, Comac, VFW Post 9263, Memorial Day Parade, third reading. E, Sergeant John W. Cook, VFW Post 395, Memorial Day Parade, third reading. F, Ronkonkoma Rotary Run Around the Lake, 5K, second reading. G, Breathe for Brit Foundation, 5K, second reading. H, Kings Park High School Color Run, second reading. I, Wood Park Primary School Fitness Walk, first reading. And J, Sergeant John W. Cook, VFW Post 395, Veterans Day Parade, first reading.
Is there anyone here wishing to speak on those special events? None being heard, continue.
Advertise for public hearing. A, the town board to authorize the town clerk to advertise for a public hearing to be held on the 25th day of January, 2018 at 7 p.m. to consider special exception petition 2015-08, as submitted by Elite Towers LP for a special exception for a Tier 3 public telecommunications facility at 300 West Main Street, Smithtown, located on the south side of Main Street, 750 feet west of Edgewood Avenue, Smithtown, New York.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
B, the town board to authorize the town clerk to advertise for a public hearing to be held at the Town of Smithtown Town Hall, Patrick R. Vecchio Building, Victor T. List Boardroom, 99 West Main Street, Smithtown, New York, on the 6th day of February 2018 at 2 p.m. to consider a proposed amendment to Chapter 135 of the Town Code entitled Dogs and Other Animals.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
C, the town board to authorize the town clerk to advertise for an informational meeting to be held at the Town of Smithtown Town Hall, Patrick R. Vecchio Building, Victor T. List Boardroom, 99 West Main Street, Smithtown, New York, on the 25th day of January 2018 at 2 p.m. regarding a presentation concerning the market analysis for the Kings Park downtown.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
Next is the town board to authorize the town clerk to advertise for the following bids to be returned to the town hall, 99 West Main Street, Smithtown, New York, 11 a.m. on the dates indicated. A, bid 18-004, removal of leachate, January 19, 2018. B, bid 18-008, paint and stain, January 25th. And C, bid 18-010, swimming pool relining, February 25th, 2018.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
The town board to authorize the town clerk to advertise for the following requests for proposals to be returned to the Town of Smithtown Purchasing Department at 65 Maple Avenue, Smithtown, New York, until 4 p.m. on the dates indicated. Number one is an RFP 18-009, third-party administrator for tort claims management, February 1st, 2018.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
Next is number one, the town board to approve the following. One, town board regular meeting, December 12th, 2 p.m. B, the town clerk to issue a special event permit to the Kings Park Chamber of Commerce for their annual Kings Park Festival Day. C, agreement with the following banks as official depositories for the fiscal year 2018 for the Office of the Comptroller. J.P. Morgan Chase, Capital One Bank, First National Bank of Long Island, BNB Bank, formerly Bridgehampton National Bank, and Empire National Bank. D, the following banks are approved for use as a third-party custodial bank for collateral pledged to secure the deposits of the town of Smithtown, including those deposits of the receiver of taxes effective January 1st, 2018 for the year 2018 and thereafter unless changed. J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, Bank of New York, Mellon Corp., and M&T Bank. E, extension of bid number 16-073 for handicapped accessible curb cuts and ramps with the Land Tech Group. F, to adopt the town's investment policy for 2018. G, appointment of Donna Rubertone as secretary to the Board of Ethics at an annual rate of pay of $10,000 effective January 10th, 2018. H, tuition reimbursement at 100% for Alexa Stern in the amount of $1,359 for taking the course Intro to Mental Health Counseling at the University of Buffalo, in which an A was received as per tuition reimbursement guidelines. I, receiver of taxes to lease a Toshiba copier and to authorize the supervisor to sign an agreement on a form approved by the town attorney. J, Department of Environment and Waterways to lease a copier from Toshiba Business Solutions and to authorize the supervisor to sign an agreement on a form approved by the town attorney. K, the town clerk to issue a parade run walk permit to the St. James Chamber of Commerce for their annual St. Patrick's Day Parade. L, termination of natural gas sales agreement with High Rise Energy Group LLC effective January 31st. M, the town clerk to issue a parade run walk permit to the Lawsy Marigold Foundation for a 5K run. N, the town clerk to issue parade run walk permit to Elwood Comac VFW Post 9263 for their annual Memorial Day Parade. O, the town clerk to issue a parade run walk permit to Sergeant John W. Cook VFW Post 395 for their annual Memorial Day Parade. P, readoption of the town's asset management policy. Q, appointment of Lisa Visone as petty cash officer at Public Safety effective January 10th. R, home rule request issuance in support of Senate Bill S6973 and Assembly Bill Number A8827 to authorize the town of Smithtown, County of Suffolk, to alienate and convey certain parcels of land used as parklands. S, 2018 procurement policy. T, professional services consultants as per the attached list. U, attached list of authorized work shoe providers for eligible town employees. V, satisfactions of mortgage for participating home improvement clients that are received and referred by the Planning and Community Development Department by December 31st, 2018. W, agreement with NPA Computers Inc. to provide annual break/fix service coverage for the assessor's office for a one-year period beginning January 10th, 2018. X, extension of bid number 15-072 for cesspool cleaning and related services with affordable cesspool sewer and drain. Y, to designate a change of name to previously approved electrical agency for the town of Smithtown, Suffolk Bureau of Electrical Inspectors Incorporated, located at 159 Route 25A in Miller Place, to recognize and approve their new DBA, Nassau Suffolk Electrical Inspectors. Z, extension of bid 16-011 for asphalt picked up or delivered with scat material and King Park asphalt. AA, Donald P. Musnug to attend Association of Towns of the State of New York 2018 training school scheduled for February 19th through February 21st at the cost of $125. NAB, Maureen Fiorello, Director of School Age Child Care, to attend a Cornell Cooperation Extension training on January 19th and February 2nd at a total cost of $80.
Councilwoman Inzarella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Supervisor Wareham?
Yes, Mr. Clerk, you have to go back to page 2.
Yes, I got it.
Okay.
Got it. Read the,
Oh, I missed these,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Sorry. The town board, after due study and deliberation of the subject record, to issue a secret negative declaration determination of non-significance in the following matters for reasons stated in a memorandum on the dates indicated. A, special exception petition number 2017-03 by Dynamic Sports Management dated December 14th, 2017.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Warehouse.
Yes.
The town board to authorize the controller to execute the following: A through G, A, transfer, B, transfer, C, a decrease in account, D, transfer from account, E, transfer from account, F, transfer to account, and G, transfer from account.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Warehouse.
Yes.
And number three, the town board to authorize the supervisor to execute the following on a form approved by the town attorney. A, budget allocation to Smithtown Performing Arts Council. B, a 2018 budget allocation agreement with Smithtown Historical Society. C, 2018 budget allocation agreement with Smithtown Township Arts Council. D, agreement with Health Shore Medical Services. And E, agreement on behalf of the Hopog Ambulance District with the Central Islip Ambulance Volunteer Ambulance Corps.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Warehouse.
Yes.
And under personnel, the town board to approve the following personnel matters. A through I. A, change of status. Do I need to read these?
No.
B, change of status. C, a leave of absence. D, a promotion. E, a full-time appointment. F, part-time appointment. G, full-time provisional appointment. H, part-time appointment. And I, full-time appointment.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Warehouse.
Yes. Sitting as the Board of Water Commissioners, Madam Clerk, would you read the agenda?
Public hearing. One, the town board to consider the increase and improvement of facilities of the St. James Water District.
Good morning, members of the, or good afternoon, members of the Board of Water Commissioners. My name is Donald Mustag. I am the Town Controller. Today's resolution and public hearing is for, to appropriate $2,317,000 for improvements to the St. James Water District along Lake Avenue, consisting of approximately 8,700 feet of new replacement water mains, including replacement hydrants and restoration of the road after construction and other ancillary related work. The second resolution is to authorize the town to issue bonds to finance said project, not to exceed $2,317,000. And the third is to, and the proposed maturity will exceed 5 years, with a limitation for probable usefulness of 40 years for those water mains. Are there any questions?
What's the total?
$2,317,000.
This is the first phase of the St. James Revitalization Project water mains, correct?
Yes, it is. And this will also be part of the 2018 capital project. There'll be additional projects that'll be related to this same project. But this is to get the water main started so that then we can start the second phase of the Business Improvement District.
Excellent. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to be heard on this public hearing? None? Mr. Matera?
Just state your name and address, please.
Mario Matera, 55 King Arthur's Court. I just want to congratulate everybody for their appointments and moving forward. I just want to thank everybody very, very much for this $2 million to start this downtown revitalization. That is so very important after all these years. Our St. James, you know, dear to my heart, needs to be done the proper way. Not to put Band-Aid fix, to make sure that we're going to move forward. Especially parking is key. So please, whatever we have to do, we need to make sure that this is done the right way, so we have foot traffic, that this way we can make sure that businesses are going to come in, that in other words, going to want to be here. So this way we could finally go down and walk our great, beautiful town of St. James instead of seeing all these vacant stores. So I commend this board very, very much for the future, and I know that we're going to be looking forward to all this work that's going to be done. Whatever I could do to help, I sit on St. James Civic, and I just appreciate that this is moving forward. Thank you so much for 2018. Thank you.
Thank you.
We need to close the hearing.
Moving back to Town Board, closing the Board of Water Commissioners. Madam Clerk?
Yeah, we have to close the public hearing, so
Oh,
we need a
I'm sorry.
motion, please.
Okay.
Motion by,
Motion to close the public hearing?
Second.
okay, Supervisor Wareheim,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
and Councilwoman Inzarella.
Yes.
Okay. Minutes approval, Town Board, Board of Water meeting, December 12th, 2017. Number 2, Christopher Newstead, Superintendent, Raymond Martin Bianco, and Gary Rivers, Maintenance Crew Leaders, Zachary Rodzienski and Scott Fisher, Maintenance Mechanics, to attend the New York Section American Waterworks Association, March 21st, 2018, for a registration fee of $320. Number 3, transfer from account. Number 4, transfer from accounts. And 5, approve the issuance of bonds in the amount of $2,317,000 to increase and improve facilities of the St. James Water District.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
and Supervisor Wareheim.
Yes. That concludes Water District business. We have folks that want to be heard.
Tom Polivica.
Excuse me for one moment before we start, folks. Just want to make an announcement that we will be, from today on in the future, strictly enforcing the 3-minute rule, and that's as a matter of fairness. Everyone knows, or if you don't, we have a 3-minute policy for public speaking. The signal will go off when you have 1 minute left, so we would ask your indulgence, and please wrap it up in that 1 minute, and everybody will get the same exact treatment. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I can again congratulate all the appointments this afternoon. I addressed the board at the first meeting in December, and I'm here again today to once again ask the town board to honor the commitment made by Supervisor Vecchio in 2017 that the Highway Department is responsible to clear the snow from the sidewalk which runs along Brady Park on Maple Avenue, from Wildwood Lane to 4th Avenue. Supervisor Vecchio was made aware of the situation as a result of my many phone calls to both the Highway and Parks Department. As of today, the snow has not been removed. I know that this is not a top priority of the Highway Department. It is, however, a real safety issue. If the snow is not removed, individuals like me are forced to walk on Maple Avenue, which, as I am sure you know, has become a speedway after the road was completely resurfaced a few years ago. There is very little distance between the curb and the white line for people to walk on a day where there is no snow on the ground, let alone on the days after significant snowfall. As I mentioned in December, I've already been hit walking on the sidewalk on a clear summer day, and I'm still paying the price. I am confident that a simple procedure can be put into place to ensure that the snow will be removed on a timely basis. Thank you for your time and consideration in this matter.
Thank you very much. We will look into that.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Make sure I get that.
Crystal, I'm sorry I cannot read the last name. Looks like M-A-L.
My name is Christy Malkasian, and I'm here to speak about the animal shelter and once again the exorbitant salaries that are being paid. There was usually, according to a Newsday database, I took a 2016 look at the payrolls. The kennel attendants alone are making $208,793. We have 6 dogs at any given time, and we're down to 29 cats. As I told Supervisor Vecchio last month, that works out to $2,319 per cat and $5,799 per dog without vetting. Right, now, if we look at something, this is interesting. I went to the Little Shelter. Little Shelter is a nonprofit actual model shelter, not a pretend model shelter. Vetting and costs. Okay, and this is in addition, we'll get to Zolo and Kathy next. In comparison, according to the 2015 IRS Form 990 for the Little Shelter, they paid $208,081 in medical and vet expenses for 45 dogs and 400 cats. Okay. Why does a shelter with 6 dogs and 30 cats need $75,000 a year for a vet who doesn't do surgery, who was fired from the Little Shelter for not doing surgery? Now, when you were Councilwoman Wareheim, you had a fundraiser for an agility center. You raised $6,000. You should have just shoved that in the pocket of Zolo and Kathy Giglio, who was just promoted. How do you stand yourselves? It's terrible. You raised money for the animals, then you gave Zolo $25,000 more of a raise, and then you promoted Kathy to assistant supervisor, a woman who was so remiss as a kennel attendant that even with union protection, she was suspended twice without pay for 2 months each in a year. It's appalling. I don't know how you sleep at night.
Thank you.
Amy Fortunato.
My name's Amy Fortunato. I live at 16 Colonial Road, right here in Smithtown. Happy New Year. Congratulations to the town supervisor and town council members and to my friend Tom. I'm actually very glad to see you all. It's been a concern for our town that we work towards completing a comprehensive plan. I'm grateful for what's going on in St. James. I think, though, we need the overall town plan to be in place to keep all of that working really well together, to be comprehensive and all aspects of our town to feel the effects of revitalization. And I'm going to quote someone that my family claims to be related to, Benjamin Franklin: "If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail." Of course, there's a comprehensive master plan online that you referred me to. This plan is a good foundation for the participation, but is a good foundation for the participation necessary from our community, along with the various trends and concerns that impact Smithtown and Long Island. It is considerate to include the community in your efforts while keeping us engaged and describing the process that would be involved for that comprehensive plan. As always, I'm concerned, hopeful, and interested in public community involvement and participation. Again, my concern is transparency. I'm wondering about these appointments, if all these positions were publicly posted. I'm unaware, and I wonder where money is coming for salaries for these, what budget line is being impacted. The oath of office ceremony was wonderful. Congratulations again. It was very, very cold. I was surprised, though, that the street was closed down without any notification. It was very grand, but my neighborhood was not aware of the closed street situation. So please, in the future, you need to let us know that this is going to happen, and congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Maria LaMalfa.
Again, congratulations to our new elected officials and Happy New Year to all. I'd like to read from a letter that I sent to the board a little bit. I am a 33-year resident of Smithtown, first 13 years in Village of the Branch, the past 20 in Issaquah. I've seen many changes in that time, not all of them great. Lake Avenue, I walk my dog up and down between Woodlawn and Mariches, 20 empty storefronts at least. I volunteered for a campaign in the last election. I got to meet Amy, I got to meet Mr. Lohman, both very lovely people. And the one constant I noticed as I spoke to people is that we all want the same things for our town. We want a thriving small businesses on Main Street with shops we can be proud of, modern infrastructure, family-friendly programs, affordable housing. And these are things that everybody wanted across the board, regardless of party affiliation, age, blue collar, white collar. We all want the same things in our town. And I was hoping to have more of a coalition on the board as a result. Amy came in third place. She trailed Mr. McCarthy by less than 5%. She received almost double the amount of votes of Mr. Lohman. She's familiar with the work of the board. She's often here. And I have a petition I'd like to submit. And I know it's a done deal now, but a petition with 183 signers. And this is just from a petition I put up on Sunday. So we haven't even really hit a groundswell yet. Mr. Lohman had a petition up from November 29th, I believe, and that has 186 signatures, so I'd like to submit that. So we have, on Election Day, the Clean Slate in Smithtown page shared the following quote: "It's not about party lines, it's about doing what is right." And I wholeheartedly agreed with that. We have 23,000 Democrats, 35,000 Republicans, 23,000 unaffiliated, and 2,000 minor party registered voters. And I think the way to accomplish what we want is to work together as a coalition. We have not had that in the past 33 years that I have worked here, that I've lived in this town. The other thing is I did send this letter out to the board yesterday. I received one reply that said 30 people were vetted for this position. In a Christmas Day Newsday article, Supervisor Werheim basically endorsed Mr. Lohman. When were the 30 people vetted? What were the qualifications that you were looking for? Why was this process not more transparent? I spoke to someone on the New York State open meeting laws. It's not discernible if there was a violation, but it's certainly not the ideal situation. I hope that moving forward, the board will be more transparent with the citizens of this town. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Elizabeth Isabella.
Good afternoon, Happy New Year. Congratulations to everyone that was sworn in, including our new councilman, Lohman. I was coming here to ask that you take into consideration the votes that all of the residents made before you did your appointment, but that's done, and I absolutely respect your decision, and I wish you much success. I hope in the future we can dialogue across party lines. I'm very nervous if I faint. It's going to be a big deal. I just appreciate you listening to me, and I want you to know that I do congratulate you, but I am very disappointed that Amy's votes were not taken into consideration. And I do wonder what the conversation was as you made your decision. Though I did my research last minute, and I know it's well within it's in your realm that you're allowed to do it exactly how it was done. But can you give us more information, or no?
Information.
On how you came to your decision?
Well, it's an individual decision. I reviewed the resumes that were put forth with people that were interested in the council seat, and that's how I made my decision.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We also, by the way, just so you know, I don't think any of us up here disagree with working across party lines.
Mm-hmm.
There were 2 appointments on the agenda today, both of those folks to a conservation board, which is a very important board in this town moving forward. Both of those gentlemen are Democrats.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So we do intend to work across party lines.
Okay, good. I just wanted to get that on the record. Thank you.
And Robert Sudo.
The last one.
Nesconza resident for 25 years. Just a comment. A few weeks back in the Commonwealth of Virginia, there was a tie vote, and they went into pull straws to decide. Seems to be ridiculous. There should be a better way. But here, it's very clear. One person got more than 10,000 votes. The person that was appointed today got a little more than 5,000 votes, came in dead last. I think that more thought should have been put into that, because there are more than 5,000 voters in Smithtown that wanted that third person, the person that came in third. And those people are wondering now, what's going on? This is out in public now, and it just doesn't look good. It seems to be tainted. It's not a good way to start out. I wish you Godspeed. I hope you do good, because if you do well, we all do well, and the same with you.
Thank you. Before I close the meeting, I would like to thank you all for attending my first board meeting. I hope it went well enough. We plan to do our best here, and I also, before closing, want to thank Ms. Noack, Mr. McCarthy, and Ms. Inzarella, Mr. Pulio, for making my transition very, very easy. The cooperation was second to none, and I want to thank them all personally for doing that. Thank you very much, and I move to close the meeting.
Second.
Supervisor Wareheim?
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy?
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack?
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella?
Yes.